Hey guys, we're here back for some more Touhou Tuesday, and today we are playing Touhou Maiden FC2, and I'll talk a little bit more about it after the intro. So a while back, we played the first game, and it had a much more straightforward start to it, where Reimu was sent a letter by Flandre to go visit the Scarlet Devil Mansion. Whereas here, we have a much more scandalous situation, where we have some risque photos and accusations of some ongoings for Byakuren, who is the final stage boss of Touhou 12, Unidentified Fantastic Object. Is it fantastic or fantastical? I forget. I always just call it UFO. So she has to go find out who's spreading these lies, because there's no way this is true. How they got those photos, I don't know. But that's the premise for this one, so it's fine. It's a Touhou game, doesn't really need to have a crazy story, so we'll just go ahead and jump into this here. What's kind of nice is this one, compared to the first, it's just defaulted into English, which is kind of nice. I don't have to actually like change anything. It's just already there and set, so let's just jump in. Go right here to the different bosses we have here. Now, it has mostly characters from UFO. There's a few other ones, though. Well, not necessarily a few others, but we got Nazrin, we got Kogasa, Sanae, Marisa, Minamitsu, Ichirin, Aya. She kind of stands out in this one here. Now, it has it here with a Y. The character's name, I've always seen it written with an H, S-H-O-U, Sho. I'm going to say Sho, because that's even what the Touhou Wiki says, so I don't know why it's a Y here. But anyways, I plan to just kind of go in whatever order, because I'm going to not use the weapons against the bosses if I can help it. I want to go through the initial round using just the Buster, and then when we do the refights, we can try to find out what their weaknesses are. If it's anything like the first game, it's not going to be hard at all. So, because of that, let's just start with one of what should be maybe the easier bosses. We'll go with Nazrin. And I don't know if I can hold any buttons to make anything fancy happen, but I'll try doing different ones to see. Now, right off the bat, it looks and feels basically like the first game. I'm pretty sure it's just using the exact same engine and everything. The menus and all that are the same. I don't remember in the first one if the charge-up shot looked like this, because this looks like the charge-up shot from 5. And supposedly, it's going to be pretty blatant, maybe even more so this time around, about which games like it's copying, because the first one was 100% just like stealing from the main series. Well, my jump is really high. I think I had to get used to that too in the first one, because I can't like aim there where I need to. Where it would rip off of enemies, stages, bosses, and stuff like that. We're probably just going to see more of the same here, but honestly, like, it's fine. It's a lot of like Touhou fan games, especially Mega Man type ones, constantly do that. Oh god. Oh, it's whatchamacallit, what's her name? The Oni. I forget her name at the moment. That makes sense for her to be chucking big things. Yeah, look at that. These guys, I remember they look like the ones from, like Top Man there. That's like a Charge Man with the little rats. Oops, I did not mean to fall down. Wow, I did that twice in a row. My bad. Get up. The very tip of the ladder, it almost looks like there's a slight little bit of, like, you can see the animation slightly changing as they're just getting over the hump of it. I don't know if Mega Man, did it ever have it like that? Am I just doing it wrong? Who knows? Oh, jeez. I'm expecting fish or something to come out of the water there and pull me in. Oh, it's like the, what's this? Now, which one is this one from? It's one of the later ones. Is it from 5? Because even these tiles here, they look like it could have been taken from. Would it be from 5? I'd almost say Plant Man. But that's 6. I'm thinking of just the water bits. The actual, like, tile scheme definitely looks like one of the other ones, though. Oops. See, here we got our shield guys. Am I gonna fight you from up here? That's a really weird transition to be having me up there. Also, I don't remember this guy being just this easy to stun and push in the actual games. Oh, yeah, see, we got these things over here. Oh, way to dump the extra life in there. Cool. Except for these platforms specifically, these are Mega Man 3 style. Oh, see? We got, like, the waters part from Plant Man, but then we got the platforms from 3. Yeah, these stages are going to be pretty straightforward. Oh, it's, oh, are you going to play like Snake Man? Yep, you are a Snake Man clone. Okay, so it really is going to borrow from multiple, which I expected. Whoa, that's a little different. I should try to fight you like Snake Man then. There's that. Well, but you're not exactly following Snake Man's movement, is the thing. Fuck. Well, this is how I also normally do Snake Man. Just tank the damage. I can jump. I can go under. Ah, shoot. Go over me. Go over me. Alright, that wasn't the prettiest, but who cares? Now, do we do the suck-up thing? Nope, we just get the thing outright. I always like seeing the animation of you absorbing the power. Pendulum guard. Oh, okay, so we're not even getting the snake part of it. That's really weird. I totally thought we were just going to get a Snake Man clone. Alright, that's fine. There's your password. I think what I'll do is I'll pretty much do what I did in the first game. We'll do 4 stages, and then another 4 stages, and then the castle. Though I'm not sure if we're going to get like a double castle in this one or not. I don't remember what happened in the first one either, for that matter. But anyways. Now, since the order doesn't really matter too much, we're kind of just going to go in a particular order, just kind of for fun. So we're going to go to Kogasa next, even though I don't really care if it's the weakness or not. I'm going to try holding a different button. Let's see if, like... Nope, did nothing. Trying to see if we can get, like, birds or something like... It'd be nice if it's, like, little fairies or something. Now, let's... Oh, we can also rotate the weapons. Let's just test this real quick. Use it on an enemy here. Alright, so each individual piece can break. So it's got quite a... Oh, okay. Well, you're just doing a Toad Man here. Oh, this shield is actually really nice for this here. Can I activate? Okay, pressing it again then launches it. Wow, getting a shield one early is actually kind of nice. We do not have... I don't think the first one had it either. We don't have any kind of, like, rush equivalent. Which is probably why we jumped so high. I think that's what I figured in the first one. Alright, we got Ringman. Ringman combined with... Where were these from? These are Mega Man 1 platforms. Ones that, like, when they break in the thing, in the track, they just insta-drop your ass in Gutsman stage. I don't know what like, these mermaid things are doing straight out of water, but they don't belong on land. These always have really good music, because they're just, like, really good remixes of the actual, like, tracks. I should just have this guard up. Why not? Oof. Having this combined with the rain is not nice. I cannot make that across this. Let's see. Can I, like, aim this well? There we go. should actually just let the whole thing hit. Wow, this shield... I'd say this shield is really strong, but what it probably more is that the enemy's health is just probably weak. That is a risky grab, but I want it. Okay, it wasn't actually that risky, but still. The limit should be 4 E tanks and 4 W tanks. Probably won't really need it, but it's fine. But yeah, I feel like, okay, what I feel like is I'm terrible at trying to get this to touch. Is that the enemy health doesn't seem to be very high, like, another life dropping. Even just your little lemon shots can sometimes feel like they're just strong enough. Like, I don't have to really do charge shots. Look at this. This thing is still, like, I still have a piece of this. Wow, the stage is, like, already done. Takes, like, 5 minutes a stage, if even that. Oh, you're an airman clone. All right. Man, how blatant is this going to get? Ow, ow. Okay, wait a minute. Ow, you're combined with Toad, too. Oh, what's interesting, though, is I actually can then slide underneath. Oh, I can interrupt it just like Toadman. I figured I'd be able to. Unlike when you fight Airman in Mega Man 2. Oh! I tried to slide, fuck! You couldn't slide underneath. So sometimes with Airman, you get a wind pattern that you just can't dodge. Here, I at least can't go under. Oh, come on, I was hitting you. Why did you get to fire one off? Toadman wouldn't have done that. Do I have to hit you with a charge shot? Oh god, I'm gonna actually, like, die here. Yeah, okay. I wonder if it's 2 wins and then that? Is it consistent? Am I on my last life? No, I got 1 extra left. I wonder if it's better for me to do charge shots or not. Ugh, well. What I have to do is I need to, when she's just running at me, I need to actually jump over, or, yeah. So she got interrupted there. But why? I'm gonna wait till she lands and hit it with a charge shot. Okay. That seems to stun it more consistently. Oh yeah, I didn't mean to switch to that weapon. I accidentally... How did I even do that? Did I flick something? I must have. That's fine. She was gonna die anyways. It's not like I killed her with that. Alright, so we get the raindrops. Lightly falling large raindrops. Okay. Alright. So if you haven't figured it out by now, those who know Touhou 12, I'm going in stage order, the actual boss order. Nazrin was the stage 1 boss. Kogasa was the stage 2 boss, as well as the extra stage mid boss, but whatever. So we're just going to kind of go in order of that for fun, even though I'm not using the weapons. So stage 3 boss was Ichirin. I never have to say these characters' names out loud. Hell, a lot of the characters I barely even learned their names, to be perfectly honest, after a certain point in the series. Honestly, the series got harder to follow in terms of the number of characters after 11 is when I really started to lose track. 12 I kind of still knew. After that, it really just kind of starts to get to be too much, because there's just so many characters that have been added now, whereas back in the day, you know, it was the Scarlet Devil Mansion crew, and then, you know, some of the newer ones, and there still weren't too many. This is just like Starman here? Gravity Man? Which one am I thinking of? I don't know. Starman, I guess. But now there's just so many games that, especially the ones I haven't even gotten to yet. So you have all these new characters, and it's just like, I don't know who any of them are. Oh, I should try out the weapon. Let me just try it out just for kicks. Okay, so it insta-fires. It doesn't even have to launch a thing. Toadman would fire off a thing into the air, so there was a slight delay, but this just seems to be instant. Oh, here we go with the Yoku blocks. That is a huge pause. Holy shit. Okay. I want these tanks. Oh god, I have to get both of them too, though. Alright, that's fine. Just a long wait. I don't know why there's such an extra delay here. Every Mega Man game or Mega Man clone has to have those. Some people love them, some people hate them. Most people probably hate them, or maybe are just indifferent to them. I'm kind of like, whatever, it's fine. I mean, really, the only one that I ever hated to really have to deal with was Heatman's. Hey, we finally get an extra life. Oh, actually, that was a good point. I was down to 1 extra life there, but... Ooh, how about that? Everybody used item 2 to skip that crap. And then some of us then actually later on went back and said, okay, well, let me actually learn how to, like, deal with this thing. What kills this guy? Rain does. Excuse me. There's always a weapon or two that can actually kill those, like, supposedly invulnerable guys, the little ground hugger things. They really are just mimicking every enemy from, like, the entire series. They're pulling from all the games, which is actually, like, I guess, kind of cool. At least it's not just all from one. Who do you play like? Oh, you are literally just gonna be Ringman. Oh wow, you don't run like Ringman though. Your timing is different. Also, you're firing an extra ring. Ringman didn't do that. Well, it's fine by me. Ow. This is also why I don't need to worry about the weapon order. Especially if they're mimicking bosses, I'll recognize their patterns. And even that, without the speed of Ringman's movement, not nearly as dangerous. Lighting Falun. Falun? I'm Falun. Alright, so keeping in order, let's do one more for now. Let's go to Minamitsu, who's the stage 4 boss. I always liked this boss fight in UFO. I thought hers was fun. And not overly challenging, at least to me. She's firing all the anchors at you. Can I fire this directionally? Ooh, I can. Interesting. Wow, that goes pretty far. It's more like a Shadow Man weapon, really. Oh, well, this... Okay, well, this is literally ripped out of Wave Man. You literally are just using the same sprites. Okay, what okay, I wonder what boss this one's gonna fight like. I guess it makes sense though, being the person who's actually like out in the water. But like, wow. At least the other one's doing like some reskinning. This is just like straight up actually torn from the game. Ooh, and I always liked her theme song. It's a good remix of it here. I always preferred the tracks that have, like, just really good energy to them. That doesn't guarantee it's going to be my favorite or anything, but I prefer just more energy. There's a certain level, too, though. If it's, like, way, way, way too fast energy, then I don't... there's a certain cutoff point for me. So we have the bubbles. Of course we're going to have that. Can I get another bubble? I am. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I knew I jumped just slightly too early. Oh, nice. I don't have to go all the way down. Because I think the small bubbles only pop once you land on them. God dang it. I'm trying to be careful just because my jump is so high. Maybe I can, I'll slide off. Sliding off will be better. There we go. I was trying to watch my head, but I could just slide off. Oh, we're going to absolutely get on like a wave rider thing. Yep. Yeah. Now, at least... Oh, this is so much slower. Can I charge up? No, I cannot. Didn't think I'd be able to. But at least here, I'm not trying to grab letters. That was the only actual, like, challenging part of this section, was trying to make sure you didn't miss the letter. Because they put it in a really nasty spot. Where it's, That's weird. I don't have to shoot that. I have to shoot it. Oh, I guess maybe I always confuse that. The hopping, like, dolphin, shark, whatever. Okay, I'm trying to jump. It's like I'm eating my own input. But you'd have to wait for this one moment, and you'd have to, like, not get hit by, like, a double that comes along. So it's right there where the letter is, so it's very easy to get caught up by it, and then you miss it. And then you have to, like, try to die, but then you reach the end part here, and I don't even know if you can go back a checkpoint. I don't think you can. No, you can't, because then you're here and there's nothing to die against. Then you just have to, like, do the stage over again. Alright, come on, Wave Man. Yep. Though, didn't Wave Man spout more than one water wave thing? Wasn't it like 2 or 3? Pretty sure it was. But she's even doing, like, firing the thing here. She's firing an anchor. Whereas he fired, like, a little spearhead thing or whatever. Nice. Where's the part? You gotta have the part where you absorb the energy. I always like trying to get into the very center of it, so that you just, like, instantly are already there. Sinking anchor. Can I aim it at all, or is it just literally a forward projectile? No, we'll find out. Okay, well, this is going along about as much as I expected, like the first game. It's probably going to take just about as long, so that's 4 bosses down. So in the next video, we'll go ahead and take down 4 more, and we'll get and then the last video, we'll get to the castle. I don't know if we'll get a double castle. If it's pulling from some of the later games, there's actually, I think, a decent chance we're going to get a double. But I don't know, because I can already suspect who the character will be in, like, the castle. I don't know if they're going to have another character so they can make it 2 castles or not. I don't know. Anyways, that's thinking ahead. So anyways, that's it for this one, guys. Thanks, guys, for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll see you guys next time.